Welcome back to your source for all the latest celebrity gossip and entertainment news. Today we're diving deep into some serious relationship drama that unfolded right in the VIP section of one of the hottest concerts of the year. We're talking about the momager herself, Kris Jenner, and her longtime boyfriend Corey Gamble, who were caught in what witnesses are calling a visibly tense exchange at Beyoncé's spectacular Cowboy Carter show in Las Vegas. Now, before we get into the juicy details of what went down at this star-studded event, let's set the scene. Picture this, the glittering lights of Las Vegas, Queen Bee herself commanding the stage with her country-inspired spectacular, and the VIP section packed with A-listers. Among them, the Kardashian Jenner clan, including our matriarch Kris Jenner, who seemed to be having anything but a good time with her man of nearly 11 years. So what exactly happened? Well, according to multiple eyewitness accounts and reports from Page 6, things got heated between the 69-year-old reality TV mogul and the 44-year-old talent manager right there in front of everyone. And when we say heated, we don't mean the good kind of chemistry we're used to seeing from this couple. Let's break down the drama as it unfolded. Picture the VIP section of this exclusive Vegas venue. The music is pumping, Beyoncé is serving looks and vocals, and then suddenly, in the midst of all this glamour, there's tension brewing between one of Hollywood's most established couples. According to witnesses who were there that night, Kris was spotted walking away from Corey mid-conversation. Now, this wasn't just a casual, "I'm going to get a drink" kind of walk away. Sources describe it as her literally giving him the cold shoulder and storming off while he was still talking to her. The body language experts are having a field day with this one. Video footage from the event shows Corey making frustrated gestures, lifting and dropping his hands in what appears to be complete bewilderment as Kris turned her back on him and headed down the stairs without so much as a backward glance. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Enter Khloe Kardashian, playing the role of family mediator. After witnessing this uncomfortable exchange between her mother and Corey, Khloe was seen approaching the clearly frustrated talent manager. Witnesses describe her using calming hand motions and what appeared to be reassuring gestures as she tried to smooth things over with Corey. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. This isn't the first time we've seen tension between these two in public. Just recently, there were reports of another argument at Jeff Bezos' wedding, suggesting that whatever's going on between Kris and Corey has been building for some time. For those who might not be familiar with their relationship timeline, Kris and Corey have been together since 2014. They first met in Ibiza at a birthday party for fashion designer Riccardo Tisci, where they were both celebrating with mutual friends. What started as a vacation romance has lasted over a decade, making Corey one of Kris's longest relationships since her divorce from Caitlyn Jenner. Throughout their relationship, they've faced their share of scrutiny. There's the 25-year age gap that people love to talk about, with Kris being 69 and Corey being 44. Then there are the constant marriage rumors and speculation about when, or if, they'll ever tie the knot. But what makes this recent Vegas incident particularly telling is the very public nature of it. Kris Jenner is a master of public relations and image management. For her to allow this kind of tension to play out in front of cameras and witnesses at such a high-profile event suggests that whatever they were arguing about was serious enough that she couldn't keep her composure. Let's also consider the timing of this drama. This happened at Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter show, an event that was supposed to be pure entertainment and celebration. For relationship tension to overshadow such a spectacular performance speaks volumes about the intensity of whatever conflict was brewing between them. Now, body language experts who have analyzed the available footage are pointing out some interesting details. They note that Kris's decision to walk away mid-conversation is a classic power move, but it's also a sign of someone who has reached their breaking point in an argument. The fact that Corey continued trying to communicate with her, as evidenced by his frustrated gesturing, suggests he was attempting to resolve whatever the issue was right then and there. But Kris was having none of it. What's particularly intriguing is Khloe's intervention. As someone who's had her own share of relationship drama played out in the public eye, she would understand the importance of damage control. Her quick action to console Corey suggests the family is very aware of how these public disputes can affect their image and relationships within their inner circle. Let's talk about what this could mean for their relationship moving forward. There have been recent reports suggesting that Kris has been pushing for marriage, with some sources claiming her extravagant wedding demands have been frustrating Corey. Could this Vegas argument have been related to their ongoing discussions about taking their relationship to the next level? After 11 years together, it's natural that there would be conversations about the future. But with Kris's history of highly publicized marriages and divorces, and Corey's preference for staying somewhat out of the spotlight, they might have very different ideas about what their future should look like. There's also the family dynamic to consider. Corey has been a part of the Kardashian-Jenner family for over a decade now. He's been there through major family milestones, scandals, and celebrations. For Khloe to immediately step in and try to mediate suggests that his relationship with the family extends beyond just his romantic connection with Kris. What's fascinating about this whole situation is how it contrasts with the image they've been projecting recently. Just last month, Kris was calling Corey her forever date in interviews, talking about how safe and secure she feels in their relationship. The timing of this public spat is particularly interesting when you consider that they've generally been very good at keeping their private disagreements private. For this to spill over into such a public setting suggests that whatever they were arguing about has been an ongoing source of tension. Let's also consider the pressure that comes with being in a relationship with someone like Kris Jenner. She's not just a reality TV star, she's a business mogul, a mother to 6 children who are all in the public eye, and someone whose every move is scrutinized by the media. Corey, while successful in his own right as a talent manager, stepped into a world where privacy is nearly impossible and where every gesture, every expression, every moment is potentially content for the tabloids. Looking at their body language from that night, relationship experts are noting several concerning signs. The fact that Kris walked away without resolution suggests either a pattern of avoidance when it comes to conflict, or that she felt the conversation had reached a point where continuing it in public would be even more damaging. Corey's frustrated gestures indicate someone who feels unheard or dismissed. After 11 years together, that kind of communication breakdown can be particularly damaging to a relationship. What makes this story even more compelling is the setting. Beyoncé's concerts are known for being celebrations of love, empowerment, and joy. The Cowboy Carter era, in particular, has been about resilience and taking control of your narrative. For this drama to unfold at such an event almost feels symbolic. As we try to piece together what this means for Kris and Corey's future, we have to consider their track record. They've weathered plenty of storms over the past 11 years. They've dealt with family drama, public scrutiny, and the constant pressure of living their lives in the spotlight. But this Vegas incident feels different. The public nature of it, the family involvement, and the timing all suggest that whatever they're dealing with privately has reached a boiling point. Industry insiders are already speculating about what this could mean for the upcoming season of The Kardashians. Will we see this drama play out on screen? Will there be confessional interviews where Kris opens up about the challenges in her relationship? Given the family's history of turning their personal struggles into compelling television content, it wouldn't be surprising if this Vegas drama becomes a major storyline in future episodes. What's also worth noting is how this incident might affect Corey's relationship with the rest of the family. He's been a steady presence in their lives for over a decade, and by all accounts, he's generally well-liked by Kris's children and grandchildren. Khloe's immediate intervention suggests that the family wants to maintain their relationship with Corey, regardless of what happens between him and Kris. That kind of family support could be crucial if they're going to work through whatever issues they're currently facing. As we wrap up today's deep dive into this unfolding drama, we're left with more questions than answers. Will Kris and Corey be able to work through whatever caused this very public disagreement? Is this a sign of deeper issues in their relationship, or just a momentary lapse in their usually polished public appearances? One thing's for certain, in the world of the Kardashian-Jenners, nothing stays private for long. Whether this was a minor spat that got blown out of proportion or a sign of serious relationship troubles, we'll probably be hearing a lot more about it in the coming weeks. What do you think about this Vegas drama? Are you Team Kris or Team Corey? Or do you think this is all much ado about nothing? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest celebrity news and gossip. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled for the next chapter in this ongoing saga. In the world of celebrity relationships, the drama never ends, and we'll be here to break it all down for you.